Dear children, today we are going to learn chapter number 16 on verbs, that is has, have, had. These verbs are called the helping verbs, which tells us about what someone owns or something that happens now. When it tells us something that happens now it is used with the doing word. Okay, and when it talks about something someone owns or has it, then we use the word alone. Okay, so it's a very important lesson to be learned, and these three words are also called as helping verbs. As I told you, verbs tell us the condition or the state of being, they tell us about the action, they tell us about the possession. So these three words tell us about the possession and the action that happens now when they are used with the doing verbs. Okay, now let us start the chapter. These are the four rules that you have to keep in mind. Has, have, and had are helping verbs. They are used in a sentence to show possession, and when they are used with the action word, then they tell us that something happens now. Now, children, has and have are used for present tense. You know, present tense that happens now, and past tense that had happened in the previous time, last time, right? Yesterday or before that. Then for that we use, for such sentences we use had, the helping verb had. So remember children, we have two helping verbs for present tense, that is has and have. Has is used with singular subject in the present tense, and have is used with plural subject in the present tense, whereas had is used with singular and plural subjects but in the past tense. You will understand them better when I start doing the exercises. It comes with lots of practice and drilling. Drilling means you have to keep saying these sentences or the phrases so that your mouth get used to it. Okay, let's start this drill for has and have. As I told you, these two verbs are used for present tense. Okay, when we talk in the singular, okay, then we use for first person with I have, for second person you have. Okay, for third person singular, if it is singular then we use has. Okay, so I will give you an example of a sentence in for these three persons in singular. I have a pen, you have a pen, Ram has a pen. Okay, Sita has a pen, he has a pen, she has a pen. It is all in singular, but the persons are different. Okay, first person when I am speaking, second person when I am talking about you, third person when we are talking about the third person, not about you or me, about the third person. Okay, now look at this, it is for the plural, for different person. In plural means many people, the subject has many people or many things in it. Like we, when we use we means it is included, the persons we are talking about are more than one. We have a pen, you have a pen, Ram and Sita have pens. They have pens. So you have to use your lots of practice. Give your mouth lots of practice reading this. I have, you have. We have, you have. Ram has, Sita has. He has, she has. Ram and Sita have, they have. Now let's learn for had. Had is used for past tense, right? And it is used for singular also and for plural subject also. Okay, so there is no problem in there is no difficulty in understanding or using these verbs in past tense. I had a pen, you had a pen. Ram had a pen, Sita had a pen. He had a pen, she had a pen. We had a pen, you had a pen. Ram and Sita had pens. They had pens. See, now it's everywhere. In all the persons we are using only had. So past tense is very easy to use, whereas for present tense only you have to keep in mind because there are two verbs there. Has is used for third person singular. Have is used for all other persons and for plural when they are in plural form, except I and you, because I is a singular subject though, but we use have only with I. I always uses have with it. Okay, you is singular as well as plural. Okay, for that also we use have. I hope you have understood this. You need to keep practicing this. Okay, now let's move on to the exercises. This is exercise A and I have already written the answers for you. You can copy this in your book and copy and learn it well. What you need to do is first check the subject. Subject is what? The first thing that comes in the sentence. We talk about something that or some person, that is called the subject. So the what are we talking about in the first sentence? She has 20 coins in her bag. She, we are talking about she, so she is a singular person and we will use has here. Number 2, they have 5 chairs in the room. See, we have to use have here because the subject is plural. They, वे हैं, right? So it is more than one. So we have to use have. Number 3, a car. See, car is one here. So that's why we are using has. A car has 4 wheels. Number 4, a man. A man is one. So we have to use has here. So a man has 2 hands. Number 5, they. Again, it is plural subject. So we have to use have. They have a truck. The woman. Woman is one person. So has. The woman has brown hair. Number 7, the books. Books are many here, not one. So we have to use have. The books have pretty pictures. Number 8, Sarath is one person. So we have to use has here. Sarath has an air conditioner at home. Now let's move on to exercise B. This is tick the correct words. Number 1 is Sheena has or had fever yesterday. Now in this sentence, had is for we are talking about yesterday, so it is past tense, so we have to tick had. Number 2, he has or have 2 brothers. We are talking in the present, okay, so we have to, and it is the subject is he, so we have to use has. Okay, number 3, yesterday. See, it is past tense, yesterday, so, and we are talking about Bina, one person, or for past tense, whether it is singular or plural, we always use had, so we don't have to worry about it. Yesterday Bina had an English test. Number 4, Radha dash Radha has or have a beautiful pink umbrella. Here Radha is one person, so we have to use has. My school has or have a big playground. Now again, my school is one thing, okay, singular, so we have to use has here. Now, number 6, you. With you, we always use have. So, you have a sweet smile. Number 7, we. We is many, plural subject. So, we have to use have. It is not underlined, children. So, you can listen to my voice and underline it here. We have lunch at 2 o'clock. Number 8, she have or had curly hair, but now it is straight. See, in the second part we are talking about now, and in the first part we are talking about what she earlier she had. Okay, so it is past. So she had curly hair. So first option will be had. So in the after she, you have to use had. She had curly hair, but now it is straight. Let me try to circle it for you, mark it for you. So with you, we always use have, we have, and she had. I hope you have understood. Now let's move on to the next one. Exercise C. Fill in the blanks with have, has, have, or had. Again, you have to keep in mind the present past tense. Present we use has or have, and for past we use had. Number 1, last year. So here we are talking about the last year. Okay, past. Rama started school in Delhi. She saw that the school had beautiful rooms, because we are talking in past, a sand pit and many swings for the children. It also had a small field. Now, so now it is all present. So we have to use has or have here. Rama lives in Mumbai. Here she goes to a big school. This school has a large playground. It has a basketball court, a hall, and many classrooms. Number 2, yesterday. We are talking in the past. So I went to my friend Abhi's house. We had lots of fun. He has or had many toys. So we are talking about past, and we are talking also telling how much toys he has or had. Till now he has it now also. So we can either use has or had here. We played with all of them. Abhi has an elder brother. See, Abhi still has his elder brother. We're talking about the yesterday's event, but this brother, he still have it. Okay, he still have this brother. It's a fact, so we have to use has here. He has an elder brother. He played with us. Abhi also has a pet cat. The cat has light brown fur and sea green eyes. So these are all the present fact. So we are talking using the present tense verbs. Okay, whatever actions we did yesterday, for that we are using had. Now let's move on to the last exercise of this chapter, that is, let us write. There are 3 columns given here. You have to make sentences using them by looking at the subject and use accordingly the verbs. So here you can make sentences in the past tense also and present tense also. When you use I, you have to use have with it. So you can say I have a red car, or I had a red car. We have a red car. We had a red car. They have a red car, or they had a red car. You, with you we use have. So you have a red car, or you had a red car. Then Sam is singular. Okay, so we have to say Sam has a red car, or Sam had a red car. When you say Sam has, means he has it now in the present. When you say Sam had, then it is past. Now he doesn't have, he had. Okay, so that's all for today, children. This is chapter number 16, which we have covered and completed all the exercises given in the book also. Now I want you to use practice the drill shown in this video, and mark all these answers in your book and write them in your copy and learn it well for your exams. That's all for today, children. Take care.